everyone, we are starting the morning program.
Hello and welcome. We are in the studio again. I'm Muhabbat Yakubova, next to me Sanjar and Mike.
Good morning. Are you learning English? Follow us. We will try to teach you English during 2 hours.
Of course, learning English is way easier and a lot fun with us.
Interesting conversation from each other are waiting for you.
Of course, and all guests are here. Let us give you a brief announcement about them.
Albatta, dasturimiz haqida qisqa anons qilib o'tamiz. Umidjon Mahkamboyev English Help sahifasi orqali bizga va sizga yordam beradilar.
We help it with your English.
Shuningdek, Mohizar Abdullayeva Toshkent shahridagi Xalqaro Westminster universiteti talabasi, Italiyaning Hello Italy, Ispaniyaning Sisan, Fransiyaning xalqaro tanlovlari g'olibasi ham bugungi ko'rsatuvimiz mehmoni.
Hello, my name is Mohizar and today I will sing song Euphoria.
And Lazis Hojayev will teach you English through news. So what happened over the few days?
Yes, there's a lot of things happened last week and we'll talk about it.
Of course.
Bugungi kunda maktablardagi ingliz tili o'qituvchilarining malakasini oshirish borasida qanday ishlar amalga oshirilmoqda? Bu haqda Zulfa Yo'ldashevadan bilib olamiz.
Last week we organized 2 wonderful events. We'll talk about them later.
Shuningdek, Maryam Khan.
And today also we will prepare a delicious meal. Of course, Maryam Khan is here in our kitchen.
Today, I will cook with you a healthy and delicious breakfast.
Of course.
Azizlar, dasturimiz qisqa anonsi mana shulardan iborat. Shunday ekan, bizdan uzoqlashmaysiz, boshqa kanalga o'tib ketmaysiz. Biz bilan qolasiz degan umiddamiz.
Va albatta faollikni qo'ldan boy bermang. Bevosita jonli efir vaqtida biz bilan muloqot qilishingiz mumkin. Buning uchun savollaringiz bo'lsa bizga qo'ng'iroq qiling yoki bugungi kun savoliga javobni toping.
All right, let me tell you the question of the day. What is the capital in France? Think about it. As soon as you find the answer, please call us and answer.
Azizlar, anglab yetganingizdek, Fransiya bilan bog'liq savol. An interesting question. We don't even know the answer. Only Mr. Mike knows. If you know, you can call and answer the question, or you can ask a question from our experts, of course. I will tell you our phone numbers. It's 712141765 or 712141767. Azizlar, faol bo'lib, savolga birinchilardan bo'lib javob berishga harakat qiling. Men sizlarni shoshiltirayotganimning boisi, birinchi to'g'ri javob egasiga bizda sovg'a bor. Shunday ekan, faol bo'ling.
So we started. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, kun tartibi dasturini jonli efirda tomosha qilmoqdasiz va bizning ilk sahifamiz kutganingizdek English Help.
Marhamat.
Umidjon, tayyorsiz?
Assalomu alaykum. Bizani ko'rib turgan teletomoshabinlar. Demak, bugun sizlar bilan bir qiziqarli mavzu haqida gaplashamiz. Hello first of all and good morning for all people who are watching us on TV. Today we'll talk about one interesting topic that sometimes is not very pleasant to learn, and people like to learn about it but doesn't want to learn much. Okay, ya'ni bu mavzuyimiz juda ham ko'p odamlar eshitishgan, lekin ko'p o'rganishni xohlashmaydi, yo'lmasam chigal deb o'ylashadi degan tema haqida gaplashamiz. Demak, bugungi temamiz bizda passive voice. Passive voice. So when I talk about the passive voice, usually what my students say, what is it? Is it something passive? Do we not use it a lot? Ya'ni passive voice degan paytimda asosan o'quvchilar birinchi gapiradigan gapi passivmi bu yo ishlatmaymizmi bu narsani, passiv ovozmi tarjima qilinishadi. Birinchi tushunchani ko'rib boqamiz. Passive voice deganda o'zi nima xayolingizga keldi birinchi muhotaba?
Passive voice.
Eshitilganda, passive voice degani nima xayolingizga keldi?
Eshitilganda o'zi aslida o'timsiz fe'llar bilganim uchun ozroq boshqacha tuyulishi mumkin, lekin boshqalar tomonidan qilingan harakat.
Yaxshi. Sanjar, sizga nima xayolingizga keldi? Passive voice mana. Passive voice nima xayolingizga keldi?
Voice o'zi ovoz deb tarjima qilamiz.
Bir eshitishning o'zida qandaydir faol emas, doimiy ishlatilmaydigan qandaydir nima.
Right, yes. A lot of students, when I always use, or when I say passive voice, right, Mike, for example, they say, is it a passive thing? Do we not use it a lot, or do we not need a lot? Can you help us? So let's talk about what is passive voice. Before talking about passive voice, let's first learn what is voice and what kind of voices do we have in English language, okay? So voice, right? Voice. In English language, we have two voices. We have active voice and we have passive voice. Demak, passive voice tushuntirayotgan paytda juda ham ko'p joylarda ustozlar odatda ega, fe'l, to'ldiruvchi va o'rnini almashtirish o'rnlaridan qo'shishadi. To'ldiruvchini egani o'rniga qo'ying, egani to'ldiruvchini o'rniga qo'ying deb formulani u yoqqa bu yoqqa lego qilishadi ozgina va o'quvchilar ozgina chalkashib qolishadi. Nima qilay hozir bu yerda to'ldiruvchi qani? Deylik, men futbol o'ynayman bo'lsa, futbolni oldinga chiqarasan-da, o'z futbol o'ynaladi men tomondan degan bir tushuntirish ishlatishadi. Bu ham noto'g'ri deb aytmayman, lekin qulayroq yo'li bor. Ya'ni ingliz tilida o'zi voice'da ikkita voice'imiz bor, active voice va passive voice. To'g'ri tushunib olishimiz kerak. We have to understand it clearly, okay? When it's active voice, so movement goes from the subject, from you, okay? Ya'ni active voice bo'lganda harakat bizdan ketadi. Biz uni bajaramiz, biz aktivmiz, biz qilyapmiz shu harakatni. Ega birinchi o'rinda va u bajarayotgan bo'lganda active voice, harakat sizdan ketganda. So when the movement, when you do the action, when you are a doer of the action, then it's active voice. Okay? Passive voice o'z-o'zi bilan harakat bizga keladi. Okay? So passive voice harakat bizga keladi. Ya'ni biz jim turibmiz yoki gapni egasi jim turibdi, harakat bizga keladi. Ya'ni o'sha gapni egasi jim turgani, hech narsa qilmayotgani uchun ham passive voice deymiz. Ya'ni bu yerda hech narsa qilmayapti, faqat unga harakat kelyapti. So subject is not doing anything, is not a doer of the action. So this is why it's passive voice, okay? Endi ingliz tilida mashhur bitta gap bor. Ingliz tilida 16 ta zamon bor deyshadi. Ba'zilar buni 26 ta deyshadi. Shuni eshitganmisiz Sanjar shu gapni?
Eshitganman.
Bu asosan this is the expression. Sometimes teacher tries to like frighten students or try to like upgrade themselves. You know, they like want to look like senior. Ya'ni ingliz tili oson til emas, ya'ni shu ishni eplash kerak deb ruhlantirish uchun ozginaki o'quvchilarni sal-pal cho'chitib qo'yishni aytishadi. But nimaga 26 deyshadi? Nimaga 16 ta qatdan kelgan deganda, asosan qoida bo'yicha active voice'da bizda 16 ta zamon bor. Va passive voice'da 10 ta zamon bor. Lekin kichkina sekretni aytaman, o'zi bu yerda 26 ta zamon yo'q. Active voice'dagi 16 ta zamonni 10 tasi passive voice'da ham kela oladi. Ya'ni sizda bir 16 ta kiyimingiz bor. 16 ta kiyimingiz bor. Shundan 10 tasini ukangiz ham kiya oladi. Bu degani uyda 26 ta kiyim bor degani emas. Bu uyda 16 ta kiyim bor, lekin ikki kishi kiyyapti degani. So what I mean here, passive voice is not that frightening or horrible, okay? So just the 10 tenses of active voice we can use in passive voice too. So 16 tenses in active voice, 10 in passive voice. Passive voice tushunib oldik. Harakat bizga kelsa, passive voice bo'ladi. Bu yog'iga shunchaki formulani o'rganib olsak oson bo'ladi. Birinchi o'rinda eng ko'p qo'llanadigan passive voice bizda bu present simple, right? So the most commonly used passive voice present simple. I will use abbreviation to make it better, okay? The formula is subject plus am, is, are plus verb 3. Present simple, subject, am, is, are, verb 3. Ya'ni birinchi formulamiz present simple dagi passiv. Present simple dagi hamma qoidalar bunga tushiradi. O'sha takroriy ishlarimiz, o'sha faktlar, o'sha har doimgi odatlarimiz hammasi tushiradi. So all the uses of present simple are applicable to this formula too, but the doer of the action is the passive, okay? Hey, subject is passive here. Ya'ni misol keltiramiz, deylik, oddiy misoldan keltiramiz. Xona har kuni tozalanadi. Xona har kuni tozalanadi. Ya'ni xona bu yerda jim turibdi, xonani har kuni kelib tozalab ketishyapti. Ya'ni xona har kuni tozalanadi. How can we make sentences? Xona.
room.
The room.
Cleaned.
The room. Formulaga qaraymiz. The room. M is R dan bittasini olamiz. The room
The room
is
clean.
birlik. The room is tozalanadi. Clean, to'g'ri fe'l.
Clean it.
Clean it.
Clean.
The room is cleaned, right? The room.
Every day.
The room is right every day. Good. Every day. So that means that room, it's not a passive thing, okay? It's not it's not a past simple. I mean, yani bu o'tgan zamon emas. The room is cleaned every day. Xona har kuni tozalanadi deb aytilyapti. Bu har kuni xonaga nima kimdir kirib tozalab ketadi. Bizga xonani tozalanishi muhim bo'ldi bu. Endi keyingi kichkina formulamizga o'tamiz. Present. Hop. Keyingisi mayli bizga qulayroq bo'lishi uchun past simple ga o'tamiz. Past simple. Xuddi shu formula turaveradi. Chigallik yo'q bu yerda. Faqatgina M is R. So we'll just leave the formula the same, but we will change one single thing. We change M is R to was were. Okay? We change M is R to was were. So how it will be? Subject plus was were plus verbage. So based on the same formula, let's convert the first sentence to the second one, to the second formula. Ya'ni birinchi gapni ikkinchisiga o'giradigan bo'lsak, qanaqa bo'ladi? Biz bitta gap bilan ko'proq tuzib boqamiz, osonroq bo'lishi uchun tushunishga. Xona har kun emasda, kecha tozalanildi. Birinchisida xona har kun tozalansa, bunda xona kecha tozalanildi. Ya'ni bunda juda ham sodda bo'ladi. Sanjar, sizga eng qiyin ish beramiz.
The room was cleaned yesterday.
Right, good. The room was cleaned yesterday. The room was cleaned yesterday. The room was cleaned yesterday. The same things here. Every day, yesterday. Birinchisida har kuni qilinyapti bu harakat, ikkinchisida kecha qilinyapti. Va yagona o'zgarish is so'zi was bilan o'zgardi. Okay? So here, to define the tense, we don't look at the verb 3. We look at the to be here, okay? Verb 3 is always there in our form. Ya'ni bunda chakashib ketmaslik kerakki, birinchisida ham, ikkinchisida ham verb 3 turibdi. To'g'ri fe'llarda ed bo'lgani uchun bu o'tgan zamon tushunib qolish kerak emas, to be bilan keladi. Hop, let's go on the third formula.
Before you move on to the third one, let me clarify one thing. Some students, may get confused because of the structure, right? Because active tenses, active voice, we basically use subject, verb, object, right? And then the same thing goes with the passive one, subject, to be, verb 3. We learned that students also learn the subject M, is, are, and the subjects like names, right? People's names. So make it a bit clarified.
Good.
For those students.
I've already said about that. So as I've said at the beginning of the show, I said about that. Here, in a passive voice, the subject is not doing anything. That's the interesting point about my explanation. Like, yani bu tushuntirish yo'lida boshda aytganimizdek, birinchi subjektimiz bu passiv, u hech narsa qilmayapti. U joyida turibdi. Ya'ni buni hozir deylik boshqa so'z bilan eslagan bo'ladi. Ya'ni odam ma'nosida, misol uchun Bob is invited to party. Bob is invited to party. Bobni taklif qilishyapti ziyofatga. Ya'ni Bobni har yili ziyofat taklif qilishadi. Bob bo'tda, ya'ni subjektimiz passiv. As I've said earlier at the beginning of the show, what is that? Subject is passive here, okay? What I want to explain is that if we use this formula and just think one thing, the subject is not doing anything, then everything will be fine, okay? So the subject is passive here. Ya'ni bu yo'nalishda o'rganayotganimizda shunchaki subject hech narsa qilmayapti, unga harakat qilyapti deb tushunsak yaxshi. Ya'ni bu yo'nalishda obyektni subjektga o'girishda ba'zan chalkashliklar bo'ladi. Именно shu yo'nalishda o'quvchilar adashib ketyapman degandan keyin bunga o'tganmiz. Bunda o'tganimizda ancha tekis, ravon va sodda tushuntirilib ketgan. Uchinchisi, passive future simple da formulamiz subject plus will or sometimes shall be verb 3. So future simple, the same thing here, xona endi tozaladi har kuni. Kecha ham tozaladi, shu ertaga ham tozalab qo'yishimiz kerak shuni. Future simple bo'lgani uchun ertaga bo'lgan paytimizda the room
will be cleaned.
Right, the room will be cleaned. The room will be cleaned. Yes. Tomorrow. The room will be cleaned tomorrow. The room will be cleaned tomorrow. Demak, birinchi gapimizda xona har kun tozalanyapti. Ikkinchi gapimizda xona kecha tozalandi. Uchinchi gapimizda xona ertaga tozalanyapti. Uchta gapimizda ham xona joyida jim turibdi. Xonadan boshqa narsa aytsak, deylik, clean so'zini o'rniga o'qitish ma'nosini olsak. Deylik, Anvarni ingliz tiliga har kuni o'qitiladi demoqchi bo'lsak, biz Anvarni qo'yamiz, subject Anvar. Anvarga mos to be va verb. Anvar is taught English every day. Anvar was taught English yesterday. Anvar will be taught English tomorrow. Anvar bu yerda jim turibdi. Anvarga kelib turib, kimdir o'qitib, o'rgatib ketyapti. So, passive voice, subject is passive there. We will not learn, ya'ni biz 10 zamonni hammasini ko'rib chiqmaymiz. Eng asosiy qo'llanadigan zamonlarni ko'rib chiqamiz. Keyingisi ozgina chigal tuyulishi mumkin bo'lgan narsa. Xo'p, savol. Present continuousni passivda qanaqa qo'llash mumkin deb o'ylaysiz? Bir gap bera olasizmi? Faqat o'zbek tilida, ingliz tilida emas, o'zbek tilida. Mana tushundingiz, misol uchun xona, misol uchun tozalanildi. Hozir xona kecha tozalanildi, ertaga Sanjar, demak, present continuousda qanaqa gap bo'lgan bo'lardi o'zbek tilida, misol uchun.
Xona tozalanyapti.
Tozalanilyapti. Right? Tozalanilyapti. O'zbek tilida ham ozgina chigal bo'lishi mumkin. The room, ya'ni xona hozir, mana xona hozir tozalanilyapti. Biz hali misol uchun ko'rsatuvga kelmadik. Studiya hali gapiramiz, studiyaga kelmadik. Studiya soat 9 misol uchun efirimiz boshlanmoqchi bo'lsa, 8 da bu yerda ham bir chiroyli qilib tartib keltirishsa, biz keldik, xona yopiq, kira olmayapsiz. Hayron bo'lasiz, o'z ishxonangiz kira olmayotganingizga, ha deyishsa, bir xodim chiqib keldi, studiya tozalanilyapti. 8 dan keyin kirasiz deyish sizga qarab. O'sha paytda ham qo'llash mumkin. Ya'ni formulaga birinchi qaraymiz. Present continuous. Subject plus am is are plus being
yordamga kelsa
plus verb. Right, being. Ya'ni passive voice'da asosan to be bilan ishlayapmiz bizda. Qaratgan. Birinchisida ham, ikkinchisida ham, uchinchisida ham, to'rtinchisida ham subject am is are being verb. Ya'ni studiya hozir, endi xona deb qo'ya qoldik mana. Xona hozir o'sha o'zingizda tozalanilyapti. Right.
The room is being cleaned.
Right, the room is being cleaned.
Demak, ing qo'shimchasi bevosita fe'lga emas, be ga qo'shiladi. Be.
Right. The room is being cleaned. Qachon? Vaqtni qo'yamiz?
Now.
Present
At the moment.
Right. So very good. They already know English very well. So they can say now or at the moment. Ya'ni at the moment desa ham bo'ladi. Now desa ham bo'ladi. Ya'ni hozir ana shu ish bo'layotganini bildiradi. Endi just at the beginning of the show we said that there will be news, right? The news part in our show. Ya'ni yangilik qismi bor deyildi. Ko'plab yangiliklarda bizga natija aytiladi. Biron bir narsa qilindi, biron bir narsa qurildi, biron bir narsa qabul qilindi degan paytda oxirgi bizga eng kerak bo'lgan qo'llanish bu present perfect da passivni qo'llanish. Ya'ni, misol uchun yurtimizda ko'plab ko'priklar qurildi yoki bu yili shuncha inson ish bilan ta'minlandi. E'tibor qiling, hammada inson jim turibdi, ish bilan ta'minlanyapti. Ko'prik jim turibdi, qurilyapti. Deylik, zavodimizdan 10 minglab mashina ishlab chiqarildi. Hozir to'xtab turibdi, ishlab chiqarildi degan narsada ham o'sha nima? Bu passive voice yoki ko'rsatuvimiz yangi darajaga olib chiqildi. Ko'rsatuv jim turibdi, uni olib chiqishyapti. Present perfect.
Aynan dasturimizda xabarlar sahifasi bor. Mana shu passive voice qo'llanilishini tushunib ham qolamiz.
Endi xonani shu natijaga olib chiqib qo'yaylik. Deylik, siz eshikda kiruvdingiz, kelayotdingiz, boyaga holatga qaytamiz. Eshik kirg'izishmadi Sanjar. Ha deyishdi, xodim chiqdi. Xona tozalanilyapti. The room is being cleaned now. Please wait here. You will start your show later on deyildi. Endi ozgina kutib turdingiz. Sabr chidamayapti. Keyin chiqdilarda bo'ldi, xona tozalanib bo'lindi. Kiravering deyishyapti. Ana shu paytda perfect qo'llaymiz, formulasini birinchi ishlatamiz. Present perfect. Subject plus have,
Have,
has, plus been,
been, verb,
plus verb which. Subject plus have has been verb which. Yani xona tozalanilib bo'lindi. Right? Xona tozalanilib bo'lindi. Yani natija bor paytda qo'yamiz. Bu safar sizga galingiz.
The room has been cleaned.
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 Has been cleaned. The room,
Cleaned.
the room has been cleaned.
Cleaned.
The room has been.
Bunga menimcha now qo'yish shart emas yoki
Yo'q, shart emas.
We have the first phone call. Let's
Albatta,
answer.
bizda ilk qo'ng'iroq bor. Birgalikda
juda
qabul
berilib
qilamiz.
o'qiyotgandik ayni damda. Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum.
Jonli efirdasiz.
Hello.
Ilk qo'ng'iroq egasisiz. Ismingiz?
Jo'rabek.
Hello, Jo'rabek. So, you want to answer the question of the day? As interesting as it always is.
Javobingizni takrorlab yuborasizmi?
Paris is capital of France.
Demak,
Paris.
Paris,
Yes.
the
Paris
job
is the capital of France. We accept your answer and we will see if it's right or not.
Javobingizni qabul qildik albatta va biz an'anamizga ko'ra to'g'ri javobni dastur yakunida so'ngida aytib o'tamiz. Hozircha esa siz bilan xayrlashamiz. Sog' bo'ling.
qo'ng'iroq uchun rahmat, salomat bo'ling, bizni kuzatib boring.
Bye bye.
See you.
And Jo'rabek, keep in mind that Mike always prepares, I like his questions really, interesting, some puzzling and knowledgeable questions. You find the answer, you learn something. Pay attention for the question, okay? What is the capital in France, okay? In France, okay? Pay attention for that.
No more hints.
He's a
Umidjon, no
smart
more
man.
hint.
He's a smart man, okay?
No more hint.
Go for that.
Umidjon
Okay.
yaqinlashtirib, yordam berib, hatto aytib qo'yishlariga ozgina qoldi.
So we have to stop him.
Okay. Ya'ni endi qarang, mana biz 5 ta formula aytdik. Bitta ko'rishda buni qarasanglar bir xaritaga o'xshaydi, bir chigal bir nimaga o'xshaydi. Zo'r bitta savol keladi. O'zi nimaga kerak bizga passive voice? Shuni
Nimaga kerak degan
xonani oddiy qilib tozaladim, men tozaladim xonani deb oddiy gapirsak bo'lmaydimi? So can we use the active voice itself? Why do we need passive voice actually? If it's so much confusing, so if it has formula, we have to learn about this thing, the room, right? Why do we need passive? Nega passive kerak bizga? Oddiy aytamiz, passivni qo'llash o'zi bu aktivchalik ko'p qo'llanilmaydi. Shuning uchun ham passiv bu nomiga ham mos. Qachon deganda e'tibor qilsangiz hech qaysi gapda, so in all sense I haven't mentioned the doer of the action. Ya'ni hech qaysi gapda men bajaruvchini aytmadim.
Ijrochi yo'q.
Ijrochini aytmadim. Demak, passive voice'da asosiy ish bu ishni bajarilishi, nima qilinishi ga qaratiladi. Bizda ishni bajargan odam yoki juda ham aniq, misol uchun two criminals have been arrested. Ikkita jinoyatchini hibsga olishdi. Kim hibsga oladi? Politsiya. Militsiya bizning holatimiz, right? Have been arrested. Yoki xona tozalanildi. Bizga kim tozalagani muhim emas, qilingani muhim. Yoki muhim emas, yoki juda ham aniq, yoki kerak emas bo'lgan payt. Deylik, meni choyimni ichib qo'yishibdi deganda, meni choyimni ichib qo'yishibdi deganda, misol uchun, my tea has been drunk. Kim ichib qo'ygani muhim emas, ichib qo'ygandan xafa bo'lgan odam. Endi olib kelgan paytda ochizga turish kerak olish uchun, deylik, ichib qo'ygandan o'sha xafa bo'lganda keladi. Demak, passive voice asosan ishga e'tiborni qaratamiz biz. Ishni bajaruvchi odam bizga yoki kerak emas, choy ichib qo'yishgan holat, right? Either we don't need the doer of action, either it's very clear two criminals have been arrested, right? Or it is unnecessary, okay? In this case, we use passive voice. Bitta misol bilan hammasini mana qo'llab chiqdik. Endi kichkina bitta misol qilsak-dek, hammasini bitta misolga qo'yib chiqsak. Deylik, kun tartibi haqida aytamiz. Kun tartibi har chorshanba olib boriladi. Mana shu gapni deylik, biz qo'yib chiqsak. Ya'ni kun tartibi show, right? Olib boriladi is broadcasted, is conducted, is delivered, farqi yo'q. Har chorshanba deganda every Wednesday, right? Kun tartibi har chorshanba namoyish qilinadi desak, The kun tartibi.
This show, say bo'ladimi?
The
show
show.
program.
The kun tartibi program
Uh-huh.
is broadcasted every Wednesday.
The kun tartibi program is broadcasted every Wednesday. Yaxshi. O'tgan chorshanba namoyish qilindi.
Kun tartibi was broadcasted
Last
week.
Last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday desam bo'ladi.
Kun tartibi keyingi chorshanba ham inshaalloh namoyish qilinadi. Biz o'rgatishda charchaymiz. We're never tired of teaching you. So
Kun tartibi
show
the show will be broadcasted next Wednesday also.
Yes, next one. And now kun tartibi is being broadcasted now, and you are being taught good English lessons. Endi kun tartibi namoyish qilindi yoki bir necha kun tartibi qismlari. Mike, let's leave it again for you. Bir necha kun tartibi showlari namoyish qilib bo'lindi. Biz ancha insonlar o'rgatildi desak.
The kun tartibi program has been conducted so far, and we have given lots of information
To many people.
Yeah.
To many people. Right. So passive voice, I think everything is clear here. Okay, passive voice, no big deal. Just the 5 stances. Shu 5 tasini o'zini bilib olsak, yaxshilab qo'llashni bilsak, qachon qo'llashni etdik, qaysi formula bilan etdik, bitta narsa esimizda turishi kerak. Subject qimirlamaydi. Subject is now moving. He's not doing any action. Something is coming to the subject. Okay? Do we have any questions about passive voice?
So, bitta misol aytaman.
Right.
Qanchalik to'g'ri? Umijon was teached English help now.
Good.
No.
E'tibor qilamiz. Umidjon was teached English help now. Hozir aytdim.
Unda hozir bo'ladigan bo'lsa Umidjon.
Jim turibdi. Men jim turmayapman, to'g'ri. Jim turibdi dedim. Umidjon was teached bo'lsa, meni kimdir o'qitib ketgan bo'lishi kerak.
Siz o'qitgan bo'ladigan bo'lsangiz.
Umidjon, we were taught by Umidjon.
Right. We were taught. Deydi har xil. Teach, taught. Irregular word. Teach, taught. Yes, I'm happy to learn all of you. We were taught by an English teacher, or we are being taught. Maybe we will be taught next Wednesday too. Okay? Ozgina bo'lsa ham tushunarli bo'lgan bo'lsa, ya'ni passiv voice savollariga ozgina bo'lsa ham javob olgan bo'lsanglar, juda ham xursandmiz. Yana savollarimizni kutib qolamiz. And keep watching our show. Thank you for all your attention, and I'll be happy to help you in our next programs too. Okay? Keep learning English, keep watching our show. Wish you good luck in your English journeys.
Thank you.
Ozgina emas, juda yaxshigina tushunarli bo'ldi.
Va albatta buni ko'proq amaliyotda qo'llashga harakat qilamiz. Sog' bo'ling. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, biz esa davom etamiz.
Why can't this moment last forevermore? Tonight, turn a reason open door. No, I don't ever stop doing the things you do. Don't go. You never breathe, I take and breathe you. Forever till the end of time. From heaven only you and I. We're going up. Euphoria and never leaves a piece apart. And being in love within my heart. We're going up. We are here. We are alone in heaven universe. We are free. Wherever things I love, but love comes first. Forever and ever together, we're sailing to infinity. We're higher and higher and higher. We're reaching for divinity. Euphoria, forever till the end of time. From heaven only you and I. We're going up. eternity. We higher, we're reaching for divinity.
Xush kelibsiz. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, demak studiyamiz mehmoni Mohizar Abdullayeva, Toshkent shahridagi Xalqaro Westminster universiteti talabasi, Italiyaning Hello Italy, Ispaniyaning Sisan hamda Fransiyaning xalqaro tanlovlarida qatnashgan va birinchi o'rinni olgan g'olibimiz Mohizarxon, xush kelibsiz.
Assalomu alaykum avvalambor. Hozir mana Euforiya, ya'ni Euforiya qo'shig'ini ijro etdim. Bu qo'shiq aslida Lorraine degan qo'shiqchi tomonidan Euroviziya degan tanlov bor, Yevropa mamlakatlari bo'yicha va u yerda birinchi o'rinni qo'lga kiritganlar. Albatta buni ham bir qandaydir xususiyati bor, chunki qo'shiq juda ham ma'noli. Endi agar to'g'rimi-to'g'ri tarjima qiladigan bo'lsak, masalan, har bir tilda shunaqa vaziyatlar bo'lishi mumkinki, to'g'ridan-to'g'ri tarjima qilsangiz ma'nosi o'zgarib qolishi mumkin yoki umuman ma'nosiz bo'lib chiqishi mumkin, lekin aynan shu qo'shiqni tarjima qiladigan bo'lsak, euforiya o'zi ko'pchilik uchun juda ham tanish so'z. Euforiya bu rohatlanish, qandaydir bir yengillikni his qilish, parvoz etish, xuddi shu qo'shig'imda ham. Demak, bu ashulani ma'nosi shundaki, biz birgalikda euforiyaga tushib, ya'ni infinity, divinity, ya'ni ilohiylik va cheksizlikka uchyapmiz. Birgalikda tepalikka yanada ko'tarilyapmiz, ya'ni shunchalik yengillikni his qilyapmiz. Shuning uchun demak bu qo'shiqni ijro etdim. Birinchi qismini oladigan bo'lsak,
va albatta bu qo'shiqni jonli ijro etdingizki, biz ham deyarli o'sha holatga tushdik, to'g'rimi? Mayk?
Shu holatni siz bilan birgalikda his qildik desak ham bo'ladi, albatta. Juda ham ajoyib. Ovozingizga ham gap bo'lishi mumkin emas. O'zi faqat ingliz tilida xorijiy qo'shiqlarni kuylaysizmi yoki boshqa?
Yo'q, ingliz tilidan tashqari fransuz, italyan, ispan, alban tillarida ham qo'shiqlarni ijro etganman, hamda o'zbek va rus tillarida. Biz uchun juda ham tanish bo'lgan. Lekin ingliz tilida endi meni o'qishim ham ingliz tilida, shuning uchun asosan qo'shiqlarimizni ingliz tilida ijro etamiz, chunki ingliz tilida aytsam, uni ma'nosini tushunib aytamiz. Birinchi o'rinda avvalambor yurtimiz ham shunaqa rivojlanib boryapti, ko'pchilik ingliz tilini shunaqa yaxshi tushunib bormoqda. Masalan, chet eldan bizga turistlar kelsa ham, sayyohlar kelsa ham, ularga masalan ingliz tilida yordam kerak bo'lsa, hamma ular bemalol yordam beryapti.
O'quvchilardan tortib yosh kattalargacha buni biz hatto qo'ng'iroqlar orqali ham bilishimiz mumkin. Talabalar, o'qituvchilar va albatta 40-50 yoshli muxlislar ham qo'ng'iroq qilishyapti.
Bugungi kunda yurtdoshlarimizning ingliz tilini bilish darajasi anchagina yuqori va uni oshirishga harakat qilmoqdamiz.
Mana bir jonli guvoh, o'zingiz ham qabul qilishingiz mumkin bu qo'ng'iroqni. Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum. Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum.
Jonli efirdasiz. Marhamat, avval o'zingizni tanishtiring.
Men Zulfiqor Ruxshona, Surxondaryo viloyati Denov tumanidanman.
Surxondaryodan Ruxshona tanishganimizdan juda ham xursandmiz. Savol bermoqchimisiz yoki kun savoliga javob bermoqchimisiz?
Kun savoliga javob bermoqchi edim.
Marhamat, eshitamiz.
Paris is the capital of the France.
Tushunarli. Mr. Mike, javobni qabul qilamiz, shunday emasmi?
Same answer. Paris is the capital of France. We accept your answer. And we'll see you if it's right or not by the end of our program. Keep watching us. And if you have another answer, also you can call us. And if it's right, we can give you a present.
Albatta, qo'ng'iroq uchun rahmat. Salomat bo'ling, bizni kuzatib boring. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, shoshiling, faol bo'ling deb dastur avvalida ham aytib o'tdik. Ilk to'g'ri javobga bizda sovg'a bor, shunday ekan faol bo'ling.
Mohzar, and how long have you been singing?
I'm singing since I was child. About 15 years.
15 years old.
Yeah.
At the age of 15, you started singing, right?
No. When I was 5 years old, I started. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. And
but in professional way, I started to singing when I was 14 years old. 14, 13.
At the age of 14, you started like professionally, right?
Yeah.
With to master it, right?
Yeah.
And that means you have the ability, right? Born ability with you to sing. Great.
Demak, endi agar oladigan bo'lsak, qo'shiq kuylash o'zi juda ham oson. Masalan, ingliz tilida qo'shiqlarni ayniqsa tushunib kuylaydigan bo'lsak, shuning uchun sizningdek ko'rsatuvlar juda ham ko'p xalqimizdagi odamlarga yordam berishi mumkin. Nafaqat masalan YouTube'ga ham kirsak, masalan, rus tilida ko'pincha kuzatamiz. Bizda esa jonli efirda mana shunaqangi bir performance deymiz, ingliz tilida performance, ya'ni ijro etish, har xil bir sahnalar bilan birgalikda juda ham qiziqarli bir ko'rsatuvlarni olib bormoqdasiz. Bu uchun juda ham xursandmiz, chunki umuman bunaqa kanallarni ochilishi ham xalqimizga juda katta yordam berishi mumkin, chunki har xil yoshdagi odamlar har doim darsga bora olmasligi mumkin, rus tilini tushunmasligi mumkin. Shuning uchun o'zbek tilida juda ham yaxshi g'oya deb o'ylayman.
Albatta, sizdagi yosh iste'dodlarning tashrifi bizga ham yordam beradi. Bu yo'lda biror bir tilda ashula kuylash uchun uni qay darajada bilish kerak?
Tilni 100% bilish shart emas, lekin hozir endi internet rivojlangan. Avvalambor uni tarjimasi chiqadi, lekin tarjimasini ham yaxshilab tushunib olish kerak, chunki ko'pincha kuzatamizki, qo'shiqni ijro etishadi, misol uchun fransuz tilida, lekin ma'nosiga yaxshi yetib borishmaydi. Odamlar endi jonli ijroda kamdan kam odamlar ijro etgani uchun zo'r gap yo'q deyishadi, lekin aslida u qo'shiqqa masalan biz как vokalist sifatida uni eshitadigan bo'lsak, juda ham ko'p hissiyotsiz aytilgan qo'shiqlar mavjud, lekin o'ylaymanki, agar ko'pchilik shu internetdan foydalanib, ba'zi bir ustozlar ham juda ham ko'p tillar bo'yicha o'rgatiladigan bo'lsa, masalan men fransuz tilini qo'shig'ini aytayotganda har doim fransuz tili o'qituvchilari bilan ishlaganman, chunki u yerda aksent bo'ladi, ingliz tilida ham, rus tilida ham, har bir tilda aksent bo'ladi. O'sha aksentiga ham tushish kerak, ma'nosini tushunish kerak birinchi o'rinda va juda ham ko'p marotaba
boshqa tillarda ham kuylay olaman dedingiz, jonli ijroda albatta. Keling, hozir mana shu qo'ng'iroqdan so'ng bir o'ylab tursangizda boshqa tilda ozgina xirgoya kutsak sizdan. Avval qo'ng'iroqni qabul qilamiz. Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum.
Jonli efirdasiz, ismingiz?
Assalomu alaykum.
Biz sizni eshitmoqdamiz. Marhamat, o'zingizni tanishtiring.
My name is Parizoda.
Parizoda. Doimiy muxlislarimizdan.
Marhamat, kun savoliga javob bermoqchimisiz?
Ha.
Eshitamiz.
Fransiyaning poytaxti Parij.
Fransiyaning poytaxti Parij degan javobingizni albatta qabul qilamiz. Bizni kuzatib boring, dastur yakunida to'g'ri javobni e'lon qilamiz. Ana shunda siz javobingiz qay darajada to'g'riligini bilib olasiz. Qo'ng'iroq uchun rahmat.
Sog' bo'ling. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, e'tibor bergan bo'lsangiz, dastur avvalida Umidjon juda ham yaqinlashtirib qo'ydilar javobni.
Almost answered.
Va bu beginner, elementary darajasidagilar uchun emas, ozgina agar kun savoliga, titriga yaxshilab diqqat bilan e'tibor beradigan bo'lsangiz, javob kelib chiqishi mumkin.
Albatta, qadrli teletomoshabinlarimizga yana bir yordam berishimiz mumkin. Ko'p yordam bermaymiz, ko'p gapirmaymiz, shunchaki bu mantiqiy savol deymiz, bo'ldi. Ana shuni tushunib olishingiz kerak bo'ladi. Demak, Mohzardan ajoyib xirgoya eshitamiz.
Ayni shu fransuz tilidagi qo'shig'im Dernier Dance. Bu qo'shiqni Fransiyada bo'lib o'tgan Mediterranean Legends xalqaro tanlovida ishtirok etib kuylaganman va birinchi o'rinni qo'lga kiritganman. Shu qo'shig'im bilan sizlar bilan ham bo'lishmoqchiman.
Marhamat.
Jon deb eshitamiz.
Amo de souffrance, pourquoi ce jamais tu recommences? Je suis comme être sans importance. Sans lui je suis à peu partout. Je vis en bulle dans le métro. Je dernière danse pour oublier ma peine immense. Je veux m'enfuir que tout recommence. Oh ma douce souffrance. Je remue le ciel le jour, la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, la pluie. Un peu d'amour, un bras de miel. Et je danse, 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 danse. Je danse et dans le bruit, je cours et j'ai peur. Et c'est mon tour, vient la douleur. Dans tout Paris, je m'abandonne et je m'envole, vole, 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 vole.
We could listen to this song from you like all day, and we just enjoy it from this like short moment.
Xalqaro tanlovlarda yutganingiz bekorga emas ekan.
Boshqa savolga o'rin qolmadi.
O'rin qolmadi albatta. Juda ajoyib. Va buni qarang, ingliz tilini yaxshiroq bilaman dedingiz, lekin fransuz tilida ham juda ham yaxshi kuylayapsiz. Aksent umuman yo'q. Men bu qo'shiqning asl o'zini eshitganman. Farqi yo'q umuman. Undan yaxshiroq deyishim ham mumkin, hattoki.
Ana endi asosiy qismga o'tamiz. Ya'ni hozirgi kuylagan qo'shig'ingiz asosida esimizda qolgan, quloqqa ko'p chalingan so'zlarini bizga tarjimasini bevosita bizga va teletomoshabinlarga o'rgatishingiz mumkin. Demak, mana asosiy qism sizga muntazir va mana shunday jonli ijroda agar imkon bo'lsa, 4 qator kuylagan holda ichidagi so'zlarni o'rgatishingiz mumkin bo'ladi, marhamat.
Demak, boshdan boshlaydigan bo'lsak,
ozgina kuylab bersangiz yana ham yaxshi bo'lardi va yana bir takrorlash bo'lardi barchamiz uchun.
Albatta.
Jonli ijroda musiqalarsiz, marhamat.
Asosiy maqsadi ham shu.
Why can this moment last forevermore? Ya'ni nimaga aynan shu. Endi bu oddiy so'zi, shuning uchun unaqa tarjima qilib o'tirmayapman. Nimaga shu daqiqalar, shu onlar forevermore, ya'ni tuganmas darajaga yetmaydi.
Bizga faqat so'zlarini o'rgatsangiz bo'ladi, iboralar yoki to'liq gap shart emas. Demak, bu
qo'shiqlardan yangi so'zlarni olishga harakat qilamiz.
Yangi so'zlarga keladigan bo'lsak, masalan, u yerda juda ham ko'p ishlatilgan infinity. Ya'ni infinity degani cheksizlik. Бесконечность rus tilida aytadigan bo'lsak, ya'ni cheksizlikka ketamiz va eyforiyada parvoz qilamiz degan ma'no endi qo'shiqda aytiladi. Va shuningdek divinity degan so'z bor. Bu ilohiylik, ya'ni ilohiylik hissiyotlarni his qilamiz degan ma'nolarda aytilgan. Hamda
parvoz qilmoq iborasini yozishingiz mumkin ingliz tilida. Demak, bu oddiy fly bilan to'g'ri keladimi yoki sinonim?
Going up, aynan shu going up iborasiga. We going up, ya'ni sekin mana shu parvoz etish darajasiga yetadi. Aynan shu up so'ziga e'tibor qaratilgan, ya'ni up tepaga ko'tarilish degan ma'noni anglatadi. Shuningdek, ikkinchi kupletini hozir
boshidan boshlab ozroq kuylab bersangiz bo'ladi, to'xtamasdan 4 qator 5 qator.
Why can this moment last forevermore? Tonight eternal is an open door. No, I don't ever stop doing the things you do. Don't go, you never breathe, I take and breathe in you. Euphoria, forever till the end of time. From never only you and I, we're going up. Euphoria, and never leaves a piece of heart, and beat in love within my heart. We're going up. Again, piece of heart degan joy bor.
tinch.
Prosta aynan ijro etilayotgan paytida boshqacha keladi va tekst sifatida qarasangiz уже boshqacha.
Mazmuni, demak so'zlariga
piece of art. Ya'ni art degani san'at. Piece of art ya'ni cheksizlik, bu o'zi qo'shiq umuman cheksiz dunyo va o'zimizning universe, ya'ni universe degani olam. Tarjimasini yozish kerakmi yoki?
Yo'q, demak qadrli teletomoshabinlar, mana shu jarayonda tarjimalarni ham o'zingiz yozib olib o'rganishingiz mumkin bo'ladi.
Mohizar aytib o'tyaptilar, siz esa yozib olsangiz.
Ya'ni universe bu olam, o'zining bir olamiga sho'ng'ish, euforiya. Euforiya so'zini ham yodlab olishsa juda ham yaxshi bo'ladi. Chunki juda ham ko'p ishlatiladi o'zi bu so'z hozirgi kunda. Shuningdek, bu yerda endi qolgan so'zlar juda ham oddiy. Bu so'zlarni shunday tushunarli o'rganib borish mumkin. Chunki bu qo'shiq unaqangi qiyin so'zlardan iborat emas, lekin ma'nosi juda ham chiroyli, juda ham odamni eshitsa ham qulog'iga yoqadigan, hattoki ma'nosini tushunmasa ham qo'shiq 100% yoqishiga kafolat berishimiz mumkin.
Albatta, qayta-qayta kuylab qo'shiqdagi so'zlar yod bo'lib qolishi mumkin. Mohizar, sizga ishtirok uchun va ajoyib qo'shiq uchun, kuy uchun, nima deydi, ijro uchun sizga rahmat aytamiz. Kelgusi dasturlarda boshqa qo'shiqlar bilan albatta kutib qolamiz.
You are leaving us with the great atmosphere and euphoria.
Rahmat kattakon.
Thank you very much.
Salomat bo'ling. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, siz esa bizdan uzoqlashmang, biz davom etamiz. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, xorijiy tillar telekanalida kun tartibi dasturini jonli efirda tomosha qilyapsiz. Biz esa yuqori kayfiyatda, a'lo kayfiyatda davom etamiz.
Mana shunday qo'shiqlardan so'ng kayfiyatimiz a'lo albatta. Biz bilan muloqotga kirishing, jonli efirdamiz. Hali oldinda vaqt bor, qo'ng'iroq qilishingiz mumkin va bugungi kun savoliga javob berishingiz yoki navbatdagi mehmonlarimizga savollaringiz bo'lsa, qo'ng'iroq qilib javobini olishingiz mumkin.
Before we continue, let me repeat the question of the day.
Albatta.
What is the capital in France? Pay attention to every single word and you can find it as soon as you find the answer. Please call us. We will be waiting for you.
Albatta, savol ekraningizda aks etib turibdi. Mana shu savolga javob variantingiz bo'lsa, bizga darhol qo'ng'iroq qiling.
We have a gift.
Javob sovg'asiz qolmaydi albatta. Va bizda qo'ng'iroq bor. Qo'ng'iroqni qabul qilamiz.
Qabul qilib, keyin yana davom etamiz. Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum. Assalomu alaykum.
Allo, assalomu alaykum.
Marhamat, o'zingizni tanishtiring, xoh ingliz tilida, xoh o'zbek tilida.
My name is Gita. I'm from
Jizzax, adashmasam Jizzaxdanman dedingiz. Xursandmiz albatta qo'ng'irog'ingizdan. Xo'sh, adashmasam kun savoliga javob bermoqchisiz.
Marhamat.
The capital city of
Paris. Yeah. The capital city of France is what? Paris, yes, Paris. But we have no choice. We have to accept your answer. And if it's right or not, we cannot tell you right now. Keep watching us till the end of the program so that we can tell you the right answer.
Menimcha bu javoblardan so'ng Umidjondan iltimos qilamiz, English Help'ni keyingi soniga predloglarni o'tib beradilar, to'g'rimi?
Yes, of course.
Demak, javoblar uchun sizlarga katta rahmat aytamiz va biz davom etamiz. Bugun 23-fevral, haftaning chorshanba kuni.
Aynan o'tgan chorshanbadan bugungi chorshanbaga qadar qanday o'zgarishlar bo'ldi va o'z ustingizda ishladingizmi, ingliz tilini bilish darajangiz qay darajada ortdi?
Ko'pchilik menimcha o'sha qotib qolgan sharoitda har chorshanbani kutib, menimcha haftada bir marta shug'ullanishyapti. Agar har kuni reading out loud qilsangiz yoki umuman olganda har kuni ingliz tilini bir varoq o'qib, bir varoqdan bo'lsa-da shug'ullanib qo'ysangiz, keyingi dasturlarda beriladigan savollarimizga ham javob topa olasiz. Shundaymi, Mike?
Definitely. And today, right now, right this moment, we'll learn English a bit higher advanced level, I guess, from the news. And please welcome our news reporter, we can say.
Albatta, hech bo'lmaganda kundalik yangiliklarni bir ko'rib chiqing va sizda bugun ham mana shunday imkoniyat bor. Har dasturimizda biz yangiliklar orqali, haftalik yangiliklarni bir esga olish orqali ham ingliz tili saboqlarini berib boramiz. Bugungi dasturimizda bizga demak Toshkent shahridagi Xalqaro Westminster universitetining talabalar uyushmasi axborot va aloqa rahbari Lazizbek Xo'jayev yordam beradilar. Marhamat, assalomu alaykum.
Hello. So there's a lot of things happened last week, and we'll discuss it, talk about it, and let's start with the first news. It's about artificial AI company that want to create a huge database with over 100 billion photographs of people. So you can ask me why they need this. Because they want to track people and want to identify them through their photographs. So if we divide 100 billion to the 7 billion of people, so the whole population of the world, we can calculate that nearly 14 photographs of each person are needed to this whole artificial AI thing to work. So you may ask me how they can collect so much photographs. It's easy. They will search at Google, at TikTok, YouTube, and also other social medias. So we are uploading ourselves, our photographs. So they are trying to use this. But US government and European government are against it because it affects the privacy of the people and it's against the law. You can't not like take the photos of people and just use them without their permission. So,
Mr. Lazis, please.
Yes.
I want to just note out something. A lot of our viewers are mostly right now Uzbeks, and students are very few, and we are making them call us and try to speak more with us, and we are trying to speak and teach them. So if it's possible, after each news, translate into Uzbek so that the viewers can understand it as well.
I just wanted to start. So, o'zbek tiliga o'tamiz.
Mazmunini gapirib bersangiz bo'ladi.
Artificial intelligence so'zi yangi bo'lishi mumkin. Shuni boshida tahlil qilmoqchi edim.
These days that word is commonly used, right, among young people, artificial intelligence.
Albatta, ayniqsa bugungi kunda.
Yes.
Artificial intelligence bu sun'iy intellekt.
Tarjimasini yozishingiz shart emas, iboralarni, so'zlarni o'zini yozsangiz bo'ladi. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, bizni kuzatib boring va diqqat bilan mana shu so'zlarni daftaringizga qayd qilib qo'ysangiz maqsadga muvofiq bo'ladi.
Clearview AI kompaniyasi kattagina databaza yaratmoqchi. 100 milliard fotodan ziyod bo'lgan. Nega kerak degan savolga oddiy javob bor. Odamlarni rasmiga qarab kimligini aniqlash uchun, buning uchun ularga 50 millionlik investitsiya kerak bo'lganligi uchun ular investor oldiga chiqdi. Lekin AQSh va Yevropa bunga qarshi, chunki odamlarga bu ruxsatsiz rasmini ishlatib bo'lmaydi. Yana bitta so'z ishlatuvdim, identity.
Bu ayni kunda juda ko'p ishlatiladigan so'z.
Aniqlay olish. Shu artificial AI, sun'iy intellekt aniqlay olishi uchun unga har bitta odamning 14 ta rasmi kerak bo'ladi kamida. Va keyingi so'z privacy so'zi.
Demak, birinchi yangilik asosida mana shu 3 ta so'zni bilib, yozib o'rganishingiz mumkin bo'ladi. Rahmat, keyingi ma'lumotga, yangilikka o'tishingiz mumkin.
Hop, today we know that we live in the post-pandemic world, so we have few news about COVID-19. So the first news is about Milita Yunovich, which is a representative of World Health Organization in Russia, and she says she disclosed the date of the end of pandemic. She says that it might end in 2022. Shu Milita Yunovich so'zlariga qaraganda pandemiya 2022-yili tugashi mumkin. This is great news, of course.
Great news.
All waiting for this to end. So she says it will not the end. So it means that the cases will not go like zero. Bu degani umuman kasalliklar bo'lmaydi degani emas. Albatta kasalliklar bo'ladi, but they will decrease, kamayib boradi. Shuning uchun sekin-sekin yo'q bo'lib ketishi kerak. Shunaqa umid qilishyapti. Shu yangi so'z decrease.
Decrease. Demak, kamayib ketmoq.
Kamayib ketmoq, ha. To'g'ri.
Decrease.
Hop. Next news, also about COVID, and again good news, because in Australia, for the first time in past 2 years, they are open their borders to the tourists. They now can visit the Australia. Yangiliklar, juda yaxshi yangiliklar. Avstraliya o'zini 2 yil bo'ldi yopilganiga Covidga, ana endi ochiladi. Xudo turistlar ham kirib bolishi mumkin. So people can travel to Australia. Travel so'zi, yangi so'z.
Visit.
Sayohat demak tarjimasi.
Yes, of course, visit. Sayohat. And restrictions were disclosed. Cheklovlar olib tashlandi. Another country where restrictions were disclosed is England. So, as Boris Johnson says, people are now have herd immunity. Herd immunity bu ommaviy poda immuniteti.
Ommaviy immunitet desa bo'ladi.
Herd immunity.
Demak, mana shunday immunitetga erishish uchun albatta barcha koronavirusga qarshi emlanishi zarur.
Ha, albatta. Keyingi yangilik about cows with antibodies. So in Uzbekistan, scientists made research about women who were pregnant, and then when they give birth to the child, and with their milk to their child, they give the antibody, anti-tili, antitanachalar.
Antitili.
Antitanachalar.
Bu atama shu kunlarda, shu yaqin yillarda yurtdoshlarimizga umuman barchaga juda ham tanish atama albatta.
Antibody, antitanachalar, va ular qiziqishdi. Balkim biza molni emlasak, sutidan balkim antibody, antitanachalar bilan sut paydo bo'larmikan. And they were right, because they vaccinated the cow with vaccine, and after 2 weeks the cow has given the milk with antibody. So, yana bitta yangi so'z, scientists.
Olimlar.
Olimlar.
Juda ajoyib yangilik.
Bu yangilik.
Sutdan ham antitanachalar olish mumkin ekan. Qo'ying.
Yes, and the last news for today is about Uzbekistan. The Times magazine news have read the article about Uzbekistan. They chose 11, they created a trip with 11 days when you can visit Uzbekistan and go to the most beautiful places all over the Uzbekistan. It's Samarkand, Khiva, Bukhara, and of course Tashkent. So they call our country as a heart of Silk Road. Yangi so'z, Silk Road, Ipak yo'li.
Ajoyib yangilik. Demak, Buyuk Britaniyaning nashrida biz haqimizda yozishi albatta yaxshi yangilik.
This magazine is one of the most famous and popular one, prominent one, the Times. I guess every single one of us know about this Times magazine, right? And that is amazing. Uzbekistan's the information brand news on this magazine about Silk Road.
Biz ham agarda faolroq bo'lsak, keyingi nashrlarda balki telekanalimiz haqida, balki dasturimiz haqida yozishar.
Hopefully. So that was all news for this week. Thank you so much.
Sizga ham katta rahmat. Kelgusi dasturlarda mana shunday yaxshi yangiliklar bilan yana kutib qolamiz. Sog' bo'ling.
Hello everyone and welcome back to English classes. We are very pleased to see you here on our screen. Assalomu alaykum aziz til o'rganuvchilar. Sizlarni ko'rganimizdan bag'oyatda shodmiz. Siz ingliz tili darslarini Foreign Languages telekanalida tomosha qilyapsiz. Today our topic is useful daily chores. Bugungi mavzuyimiz foydali uy ishlari. Tayyormisiz? Eshitmayapman. Yes? That's great. In this case, fantastic. Agarda tayyor bo'lsangiz, unda boshlaymiz. Go. First word is make the bed. Make the bed. Joylarni yig'ish. Of course, when you wake up, when you get up, you make your bed. Ya'ni ertalab turishingiz bilan joylaringizni to'g'irlaysiz albatta. Ingliz tilida joyni to'g'irlash make the bed deb ataladi. Now the second word is sweep the floor. Oh no, it is one of my I don't like sweeping. When I was a kid, I used to sweep the floor, used to sweep the yard. Men yoshligimda uylarni sipirar edim. To'g'risini aytsam, lekin hozir unday ishlarni qilmayman. I don't like sweeping. What about you? Sizchi? Supurishni yaxshi ko'rasizmi? Yes? No? Maybe yes, maybe no. Xullas, supurish, sweep the floor deb ataladi. Ya'ni pollarni, ya'ni yerlarni, sweep the yard and so on. And also, I have to mention supurgi so'zi brum deb ataladi. Brum. Yes. Awesome. Next word is ya'ni keyingi so'zimiz mop the floor. Mop the floor. Mopping the floor. Pollarni artish. Mopping the floor. Do you like it? Sizga yoqadimi pollarni artish? Maybe yes, yes or no. Number 4. To'rtinchisi. Siz idishlarni yuvasiz, ularni chayasiz va albatta ingliz tilida idishlarni yuvish do'ni ishlatasiz yoki wash desangiz bo'ladi. Do the dishes yoki wash the dishes. Qaysi biri qulay bo'lsa, shuni ishlatasiz. Do the dishes or wash the dishes. Honestly speaking, sometimes I wash the dishes. I help my sister. To'g'risini aytadigan bo'lsam, men idishlarni ham yuvib turaman, ya'ni opamga ba'zan yordam berib turaman. Because sometimes she's at work, ba'zan ishda bo'lib qolishi mumkin. That's why I have to wash the dishes. But I don't sweep, lekin supurmayman. Number 5. Beat the rug. Beat so'zi urish. Beat the rug. Buni gilam yoki o'zimizni tilda aytadigan bo'lsa gilam yoki palas deymiz. Ya'ni ularni changini qoqamiz, urgan holda qoqish, ya'ni beat the rug. Gilamlarni changdan xalos qilish uchun, ya'ni gilamni toza tutish uchun biz ularni qoqamiz. Beat the rug. The next phrase is take out the trash. Trash so'zi axlat, trash yoki garbage desangiz ham bo'ladi. Garbage, trash. Take out so'zi esa axlatlarni olib chiqish yoki uloqtirish. Take out. Number 7. 7-chi jumlamizga e'tibor bersangiz, 7-chi jumlamizda do the laundry. Laundry so'zi bu yerda kiyimlarni yuvish. Do the laundry. Sometimes the machines help us to wash the clothes. Albatta bizga ba'zan kiyimlarni yuvish uchun kir mashina yordam beradi. Yes, do the laundry. The next, number 8, fold the clothes. Fold, taxlash, fold the clothes. When the clothes get dried, we certainly fold them. Yes, ya'ni kiyimlar qurishi bilan biz ularni dordan olamiz va taxlaymiz. epaqaga keltiramiz. Next. Keyingisi. Zerikib qolmayapsizmi, qadrli til o'rganuvchilar? Albatta ingliz tilini o'rganish biroz qiyin tuyulishi mumkin, lekin hech ham xavotirga o'rin yo'q. Inson qilgan ishni albatta inson qila oladi. Siz ham o'zingizga maqsad qo'ying. Men ham o'rgana olaman. Gapiryapti-ku, so'zlashyapti-ku. Men ham shu ishni qila olaman. O'zingizga motivatsiya bering. Give motivation to yourself. And of course, everything will be extraordinary. Number 9. 9-chi. Mow the lawn. Mow so'zi o'rish, maysalarni o'rish. Lawn so'zi, lawn maysa, mow o'rish. Mow the lawn. Qaytarib ko'ring. Mow the lawn. To'g'ri. Barakalla. Meni fikrimcha, sizga ushbu so'zlar ma'qul kelyapti, ya'ni foydali bo'layapti. Agar rostdan ham foydali bo'layotgan bo'lsa, yozib boring. Ruchka, qalamlarni va daftaringizni oling, har bitta so'zni yozing va orqamdan qaytaring. Biz hozirgacha 9 gacha keldik, endi 1 dan 9 gacha takrorlab ko'ramiz. Keling. First, make the bed. Make the bed. Number 2, sweep the floor. Sweep the floor. A'lo darajada, yaxshi ketyapti. Qoyil. Number 3, mop the floor. Qaytaramiz. A'lo darajada, fantastic, fabulous, incredible. Number 4, do the dishes. Wash the dishes. Incredible, super. Number 5, beat the rug. Beat the rug. Oil. Number 6, take out the trash. Take out the trash. Albatta, o'sish bor ekan. Shu sababdan albatta ingliz tili darslarini kuzatib boring. Juda ham foydali bo'ladi. Next. Do the laundry. Do the laundry. A'lo darajada. Fold the clothes. Fold the clothes. Wow, wonderful. Number 9, mow the lawn. Mow the lawn. Qadrli ingliz tili kuzatuvchilari, albatta siz barcha so'zlarni talaffuz qildingiz. O'ylaymanki, ba'zi birlarida qiynaldingiz. Hech qisi yo'q. Do not worry or don't worry. Everything will be step by step. Hammasi pog'onama-pog'ona bo'ladi. Hech ham shoshilishga o'rin yo'q. Don't be hurry. Everything will be on time. Okay? Great. Davom etsak bo'ladimi? Shall we continue? Yeah? In this case, go. Number 10. Do the shopping. Do the shopping. I'm keen on do the shopping. What about you guys? Do you do shopping? Siz xarid qilasizmi? Do you go to the bazaars or markets? Ya'ni bozor so'zini bazaars desak ham bo'ladi yoki market desak ham bo'ladi. Do you go to market? Do you go to the market, guys? And what do you buy? Va nimalarni xarid qilasiz? Clothes, beverages, ichimliklarnimi? Or what? Or food? Or vegetables? Or fruits? Yes, we can buy everything. Ko'p narsalarni bozordan xarid qilsak bo'ladi. Ajoyib. Next, set or lay the table. When guests comes, qachonki mehmonlar kelsa, we start hurrying. Biz shoshib ketamiz. Oh, please clean the window, wash the dishes, and of course make the fresh air. Just we do everything. Ko'p narsalarni qilamiz. Ya'ni mehmon kelishi bilan shoshib ketamiz va albatta birinchi shoshadigan ishimiz bu stolni, ya'ni dasturxon bezash. Ingliz tilida bo'ladi set or lay the table. Yes. Ajoyib. The next phrase is wash the car. Wash the car. Bu wash so'zi bundan avval ham bo'ldi. Wash ya'ni yuvish. The car so'zi nima edi? The car so'zi mashina. Wash the car mashinani yuvish. Yes. Very well. We continue our English program. Number 13. Clean the windows. Clean. Tozalash, artish. The window. Oyna. Oynalarni artish. Have we ever cleaned the window, dear little learners or dear viewers? Siz oynalarni artganmisiz? Agar jajji tomoshabinlarimiz bo'lsa. Ha, yo'q. Menimcha ha. In this case, that's great. Number 14. 14 raqamimizdagi so'z hang out the clothes. Hang out the clothes. Hang out ya'ni ilish. When we wash the clothes, we hang out them. Ya'ni kiyimlarni yuvishimiz bilan biz ularni dorga ilamiz. Ya'ni ilish, hang out the clothes. Kiyimlarni ilish. Yes. Number 15. Water. Water bu suv degani. Endi water so'zini fe'lda oladigan bo'lsak, if we take the word water in the verb, it will be in Uzbek sug'orish. Sug'orish. O'zbek tilida agar water so'zi fe'l bo'lib keladigan bo'lsa, biz sug'orish deymiz. Endi the plant bo'lgani uchun water the plants, ya'ni o'simliklarni sug'orish. Plants bu o'simliklar. Water the plants. Yes, of course, watering the plants is really nice. You know, we water the flowers, we water the trees, we water all plants, and of course, when we water the plants, the plants also say thank you to us. Albatta, qachonki biz ekinlarni sug'arsak, daraxtlarni sug'arsak, albatta ushbu ekinliklar ham bizga ekinlar ham bizga rahmat aytadi. Shuning uchun sug'orish kerak. Number 16. Do the ironing. Iron so'zini biz dazmol deb olsak bo'ladi. Iron, dazmol. Endi do qo'shimchasi bo'lganligi uchun do the ironing, dazmollash. Do the ironing. Yana bir narsani eslatib o'tishim kerak. Iron so'zi temir degan ma'noni ham beradi va dazmol. Endi bu yerda so'zimizda do the ironing, dazmollash. Yes, friends. Dear friends, I hope these words, these phrases were very useful to you. And of course, every Wednesday, follow our TV program called Kun Tartibi. And of course, certainly, you're going to find out new words, new phrases in our program. And also, stay tuned, follow us, and never leave us. Albatta qadrli til o'rganuvchilar, siz har chorshanba kuni mana shunday darslarni tomosha qilishingiz mumkin. Bizdan yiroqlashmang, til o'rganishdan hech qachon toliqmang. See you next time. Have a nice day ahead. Take care. Goodbye.
You are watching Foreign Language Channel, and I'll repeat the question one more time. And I guess no one has found the right answer. I guess I'm not telling you the right answer, but please call us. I'll repeat the question one more time. What is the capital in France? As soon as you find it, please call us.
Mike qayta ta'kidlashdan charchamadilar. Javobni toping, bizga qo'ng'iroq qiling. Albatta, yaxshilab bir so'zni o'qib chiqsangiz, gapni o'qib chiqsangiz, javobni topish juda ham oson.
Albatta, e'tiborliroq bo'ling. Bu mantiqiy savol deb aytib o'tganda yana bir bor aytib o'tamiz. Faol bo'ling, bizga qo'ng'iroq qiling.
Vaqtingiz kam qoldi. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, demak Artur Conan Doylening Sherlock Holmes haqidagi ajoyib asarlarini o'qigan bo'lsangiz, unda ingliz oshxonasi deganda beixtiyor xayolingizga o'sha an'anaviy qora choy va jo'xori uni keladi. Lekin aslida ingliz oshxonasi turli puding, quymoqlar, baliq va go'shtli taomlar bilan mashhur ekan.
Mana bugun inglizlarda bananli non kuni nishonlanadi.
Demak, 23-fevral kuni inglizlar menimcha faqatgina bananli non yesalar kerak. Shu o'rinda Maryamxon bugun bizga nima tayyorlab berarkin, qiziq?
That is interesting. I guess we will prepare something with banana, and it's time for me to be in the corner of our kitchen.
Albatta. Assalomu alaykum. Xush kelibsiz, Maryamxon.
Assalomu alaykum.
Yaxshimisiz? Demak, bugungi sana munosabati bilan bizga banan bilan bog'liq nimadir tayyorlab berasiz, to'g'rimi?
Albatta. Bugun ajoyib bayram ekan, ya'ni bananli non kuni. Biz bananli nonni o'zgacha bir uslubda yanada foydaliroq qilib tayyorlab berib ko'rsatib beraman.
Tushunarli. Demak, bo'lmasa tilni o'zgartirgan holda jarayonga kirishishingiz mumkin. Biz esa iboralarni, so'zlarni yozib boramiz. Marhamat.
Albatta.
Hello, Mr. Mike.
How are you doing?
Fine.
You look great today, and we will prepare hopefully something delicious and more importantly,
of course,
healthy. So what do we need? While we are doing, please write on the board the words and the useful things.
Albatta, demak biz so'zlarni yozishga kirishamiz. Va shu jarayonda suhbatingizni ham diqqat bilan tinglaymiz.
Ingredients.
Ingredients we need.
Some healthy flakes.
I guess that is
They're
wet.
made with wet and
Wet flakes.
oats.
In Uzbek, what is this? Or in Russian?
Ya'ni ruschada o'tribi deyiladi, deb ataladi. O'zbekchada ya'ni donli mahsulotlarimiz, ya'ni bug'doyni donlaridan foydalanib qilingan yengil mahsulot hisoblanadi.
So next one.
The next one curd, ya'ni tvorog. Banana, 2 bananas and yogurt. And of course healthy nuts.
Nuts. What do we start with?
Let's start. And we should yani bananamizni tozalab, pustini tozalab.
While you are doing, I will give some information about banana. From the times banana start to become accepted and commonplace in the West, it took a little while, several centuries in fact, for this tasty fruit to become to be made into banana bread as people know it today. So banana bread was likely first developed and started to become popular back in the 1930s. And during the time of economic hardship in the United States, known as the Great Depression. So back in 1930s, that was a bit popular, this banana bread. So cultural historians suggest that resourceful and creative American housewives of the era started making the recipe as a way of not letting overripe bananas go to waste. And as it turned out, the riper the bananas were, the sweeter they were. Well, the better the taste of the banana bread, so it ended up being a very clever and innovative creation. We can make a lot of creative meals and some tasty, delicious dishes with banana. And back in the days, historians also mentioned that we can make a lot of new things creatively with banana. So that's why we are doing useful and healthy
meal,
tasty meal for today.
Thank you for your interesting
Quick
information.
info.
Yes, and first we should put our flakes in our plate, and then we put curd.
So our beautiful lady has written the words flakes, curd, banana, healthy. Of course, healthy we have yogurt, except bread turned out. Great. What about you, Sanjad? What have you written?
Banana, curd, wheat flakes, popular, useful. Banan juda mashhur bo'lganligi haqida aytib o'tdingiz o'sha paytda.
You mentioned. Great.
Demak, qadrli teletomoshabinlar, mana shu yangi so'zlarni siz ham yozib olishingiz mumkin. Biz Sanjar bilan suhbat boshida ishlatilgan so'zlarni imkon qadar yozishga harakat qildik. Menimcha imlo xatolarga yo'l qo'ymadik, to'g'rimi?
No, spelling's great. Everything's perfect.
Rahmat. Faqatgina delicious so'zini yozishda birozgina qiynaldim, yozmay qo'ya qoldim.
Delicious. Let me write.
Mr. Mike'dan
Delicious.
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 Rahmat.
Or you can say yummy.
yummy.
Endi hech qachon esimdan chiqmasa kerak.
Delicious and yummy.
Delicious.
Yozib olishingiz mumkin.
I want to tell you benefits of our fruit banana. This is a lot of have a lot of fiber and vitamin, kali and calcium, and I recommend to you eat the banana with porridge or with curd for breakfast. We cut our bananas and serve our meal.
I feel like I'm a singer right now, but I have to do it. Bananas.
Yes, bananas we put to
Shu o'rinda bir ma'lumotni aytib o'tishimiz kerak. Inglizlarda bananli non tayyorlash mana Mike aytib o'tdilar. O'sha boshlangan yillarida asosan ezilib ketgan bananlarni uvol bo'lmasligi uchun mana shunday bananli non tayyorlash usuli o'ylab topilgan ekan. Shuningdek, inglizlarda ma'lumotlarga ko'ra boshlangan hafta ularda real bread week deyiladi. Real bread week, ya'ni haqiqiy tabiiy non kuni, non haftasi deyilar ekan. Mana shu haftalik davomida, ya'ni dushanbadan boshlab tabiiy non tayyorlash jarayoniga hamma jalb qilinadi. Chunki inglizlarda, umuman u mamlakatlarda turli xil qo'shimchalar asosida non tayyorlash bugungi kunda juda ham urfga kirgan va bozor rastalarida tabiiy non topish biroz qiyin bo'lishi mumkin, lekin bizda tabiiy non o'zimiz uyda yopib va yopilgan nonlarni iste'mol qilamiz, lekin mana shu hafta davomida tabiiy non iste'moliga inglizlar ko'proq urg'u berar ekan. Shu sababli ham yoshlarni, yosh kattalarni yig'gan holda uyda o'sha xamir qorib, mana shu xamirdan nonlar yasab, uni yopib, bir ajoyib tadbirlarni uyushtirar ekan. Siz ham agar ingliz tilini o'rganishga kirishgan bo'lsangiz, mana shu ma'lumotlarni internet orqali, boshqa kitoblar orqali topib o'rganing. Mana shu jarayonni oddiygina o'rganish orqali ham yangi so'zlarni yodlab, ingliz tilini mukammallashtirishingiz mumkin bo'ladi.
Albatta biz dasturimiz mobaynida bekorga yangiliklar yordamida ham ingliz tilini o'rgatishga harakat qilmaymiz, chunki bu bilan ham yangiliklarni bilib olishimiz mumkin bo'ladi. Dunyoda nimalar bo'layotgani, yurtimizda va ingliz tilini ham o'rganish imkoniyatiga ega bo'lamiz. Oshxona burchagida ham ingliz tilini bekorga o'rganmaymiz.
We're almost done. I guess we have finished, right?
Yes, we have finished.
It's very quick and fast. We can prepare it very quickly.
When you're late for your work and you should have breakfast, and of course it's really quickly breakfast and of course healthy. And you know, as you see, we use dairy milk products, curd and yogurt, because it's necessary for our bone system, body, because it's have a lot of calcium. And we serve also with nuts. You know, nuts have also have more vitamins, oils, iodine, and that's why it's give our body energy for all day.
I have a question about banana. What time is the best time to eat this fruit?
Best time for it, I think, breakfast, but we should use banana with porridge, mixed with porridge or with curds or dairy products, with yogurts, because banana have a lot of fiber and that's why. And also have glucose because you can use this fruit. You can don't use the sugar, but you can use banana for a sweet taste.
I myself love really eating banana. What about overeating banana? Is it like harmful to our body? Like overeating, eating a lot of bananas?
I think yes. Every fruits or vegetables you can eat for. Normal
average amount, right? With the like little
not
amount
so
of
a lot of and if you're really hungry you should not eat a banana for breakfast
for an empty stomach. If you don't have anything in your stomach, we shouldn't eat banana for breakfast or for lunch. We have to eat something, and after having eaten that, then we can consume this banana, right?
Balki oddiy suv iste'mol qilib keyin banan yesa bo'ladimi?
Albatta,
bo'sh oshqozonga emas, albatta suvdan so'ng iste'mol qilish mumkinmi yoki?
Aytib o'tganimdek, bananni ko'proq ya'ni bo'tqalarga, kashalarga qo'shib yoki biz tayyorlab ko'rsatgan tvorog, yogurtlarni aralashtirib qo'llasak, hazm sistemamiz uchun juda ham foydali bo'ladi. Agar och qoringa iste'mol qilsak, biroz hazm sistemasida muammolar bo'lgan insonlarga, gastrit yoki yazvalar bo'lgan insonlarga bu zarar qilishi mumkin, chunki unda kletchatkalar ko'p bo'ladi. Va nonushtadan so'ng, ya'ni och qoringa emas, balki nonushta bilan yoki nonushtadan so'ng iste'mol qilsak, bu hazm sistemamizga yaxshi samarali bo'ladi va kletchatkalar boyligi uchun hazm qilish tezlashadi.
A lot of useful tips and advice we have learned. And do you have any questions about banana or to Maryam Khan?
Jarayon yakunlandi.
Yes. It's done.
Yes, you can
Yetarli
taste it.
ma'lumotlarni oldik. Demak, e'tibor bergan bo'lsangiz, bananni och qoringa iste'mol qilish mumkin emas va albatta uni turli boshqa mahsulotlar bilan aralashtirgan holda bo'tqalarga qo'shgan holda iste'mol qilish kerak va nonushtaga asosan tavsiya etiladi, nimadir yegandan so'ng albatta. Demak, mana shu bananli yegulikni siz ham qadrli teletomoshabinlar uyingizda tayyorlab ko'rib iste'mol qilsangiz bo'ladi va albatta banan bilan bog'liq ingliz tilidagi ma'lumotlarni o'qib, o'rganib olishni ham unutmang.
Albatta so'zlarni qo'ldan kelgancha yozishga harakat qildik. Siz yozib oldingiz va yodlab oldingiz degan umiddamiz. Siz uchun foydali bo'lgan bo'lsa, bundan juda ham xursandmiz. Maryamxon, sizga tashrif uchun rahmat.
Rahmat.
Albatta sizni keyingi dasturlarda ham kutib qolamiz. Ajoyib tavsiyalar va ajoyib yegulik uchun
sizga katta rahmat va dastur so'ngida biz albatta tatib ko'ramiz. Chunki avval nimadir yeb olishimiz kerak ekan, keyin esa mana shu yegulikni iste'mol qilamiz. Sizga katta rahmat.
Thank you very much for coming.
Sog' bo'ling.
Sog' bo'ling.
Azizlar, biz esa davom etamiz. Bizdan uzoqlashmang. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, Foreign Languages telekanalida kun tartibi dasturini jonli efirda tomosha qilyapsiz. Biz davom etamiz.
Albatta kun savolini Mike yana bir bor takrorlab berishingiz mumkin.
All right. What is the capital in France? The capital in France, not of France.
Oxiri Mikening o'zi javobni aytib qo'yadilar. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, demak faolroq bo'ling va Sanjar, e'tibor bergan bo'lsangiz, dastur avvalidan beri bizga asosan o'quvchilar, maktab yoshidagi o'quvchilar qo'ng'iroq qilmoqda.
Va albatta bundan tashqari ijtimoiy tarmoqdagi manzillarimizga ham ko'plab o'qituvchilar tomonidan ham qanday qilib xalqaro sertifikatlarni olish mumkin, shular haqida ham tavsiyalar bering degan bizga murojaatlar kelib tushmoqda.
Albatta mana shu murojaatlarni e'tiborsiz qoldirmagan holda bugun mana shunday xalqaro sertifikati bor o'qituvchini studiyamizga taklif etganmiz. Ya'ni Toshkent shahridagi Yunusobod tumanidagi 80-maktabning ingliz tili o'qituvchisi Zulfiya Yo'ldosheva.
Marhamat.
Marhamat, assalomu alaykum. Xush kelibsiz.
Marhamat.
Good afternoon almost. How are you feeling?
I'm great.
Great. Thanks for coming for a special visit. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am Zofia. I come from school number 80 from Yunusobod district of Tashkent city.
And you are a teacher.
I'm a teacher of English.
Teacher of the English. Cool.
Va mana shu ijtimoiy tarmoqlarda kelgan tavsiya, umuman olganda takliflar asosida juda ko'pchilikni, juda ko'p o'qituvchilarni qiziqtirgan savol mavjud. Xalqaro sertifikatni qanday olsa bo'ladi va xalqaro sertifikat olgan o'qituvchiga qanday nima deydi, imkoniyatlar, rag'batlar beriladi?
Well, I took my latest IELTS exam in November, and the results came out in December, and it was really amazing. I was really happy. I was excited about it, and it gave me a lot actually. First of all, it gave me confidence, self-confidence. I was able to make sure that I have an adequate level of English to implement in my teaching process. Secondly, from financial perspective,
Are various exams, various types of exams. For example, we have commonly used IELTS exams, and TOEFL and TESOL exams. For example, TESOL is mainly for teachers, right? International teachers.
teachers of
And
English.
what can you tell us about TESOL, examination of TESOL? Are you planning?
It is one of the most popular among English teachers of English, and it helps us to demonstrate our abilities, different methodological skills in teaching English.
And can you tell us about your band score? If it's not a secret, of course.
Yeah, that's not secret. I got overall 7 points in my IELTS, which is considered to be a good level of English.
Yes, of course. Yes, for sure. So that means like a C1 in SAFER, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And what challenges have you faced over the course of learning and preparing for this exam? You can also speak in Uzbek for those who are planning to get these certificates.
Well, that's an interesting question. And when it comes to challenges, I would say it's with time management. You need to be really consumed about your time and be ready for everything. And be prepared for any kind of situations.
Mana siz dastur avvalida kichikgina anonsda aytib o'tdingiz, o'qituvchilar uchun ochiq darslar ham o'tgansiz. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, mana shu ochiq darsni e'tiboringizga havola qilamiz va siz o'sha Yunusobod tumanidagi ingliz tili o'qituvchilariga o'tilgan ochiq dars va mana shu jarayonda o'sha Zulfiyaxonning faolligini ko'rishingiz mumkin bo'ladi va savollaringiz bo'lsa, keyin yana efirga qaytamiz, qo'ng'iroq qilgan holda javob olishingiz mumkin.
Marhamat, lavhani birgalikda tomosha qilamiz.
Good morning, dear colleagues. I'm happy to see you here. I would like to congratulate you on behalf of school number 80. Today our session consists of 2 main parts. And here, reactors. What do you think? What part of speech can be? Adjective. Very good. this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any questions, you might ask.
I'm teaching overall 7 years, and nowadays I'm also practicing IELTS because we want to take up to C1, and I think this kind of lessons, demo lessons, will be useful for all teachers because nowadays they can read different materials, but they don't know how to read and how to practice their skills. And I think good teachers who has IELTS, for example, certificates or APTI certificates, can help all the teachers, and mostly young teachers who came from the universities, and practicing this kind of sessions will be useful and informative for all teachers.
Our government pay attention to English teachers more attention now. That's why it's important to improve our teachers' education, improve their teaching skills, and of course IELTS. This kind of trainings will help teachers to improve their speaking skills, listening, writing, and of course they will get higher points or overall points in IELTS. It's useful for young teachers who start teaching in schools, and it's also useful for teachers who want to get higher score in IELTS. I hope this kind of seminars or lectures, it will be more in the future, and our government will organize such kind of seminars for not only English teachers but also maths and biology and etc.
Good morning, everybody. Glad to see you all here. I'm got nervous a little bit because I see that you have a lot more experience than me in teaching. If there is 8, 9, 10, these questions can be different orders in the text. A, B, C, D, if the text mentions extra information, it would be true. Thank you for your listening, and if you have any questions, you're welcome. This is the books that we used during the presentation, and there is a link in the Telegram where you can find these books.
Nowadays, many teachers can use some kind of skills, for example, reading, writing, and speaking, and writing. This is very important our country and our teachers, because many teachers can use some kind of skills in their local special schools, and I think that this is very essential for government, because if we teacher cannot understand some kind of English words or English sentences, and we can't not teach other people. That's why we need these skills and this kind of seminar and this kind of open lesson, and this is very important for teachers. And today I learning some kind of new information about reading and listening skills, and I think that it is very useful other teachers, and that's why many teachers can use this kind of seminar every week or every month for other teachers, and we can share our own opinion in other teachers. Thank you.
Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, Foreign Language telekanalida kun tartibi dasturini jonli efirda tomosha qilyapsiz. Biz jonli suhbatimizni davom ettiramiz.
Va albatta biz Yunusobod tumani 80-maktabda o'tkazilgan ochiq darsni hozirgina ko'rib o'tdik. Demak, Yunusobod tumanidagi maktab o'qituvchilari, ingliz tili o'qituvchilari uchun ochiq dars o'tdingiz. Aynan, demak, xalqaro sertifikatni qo'lga kiritish yuzasidan, to'g'rimi?
Generally speaking, Friday is considered to be the day of methodological exchange at schools, secondary schools, and each Friday we organize such kind of wonderful events. For example, this event was taken from last Fridays, and this was really fun. And teachers had deep insight into tips and tricks to IELTS listening and reading skills.
Demak, qadrli o'qituvchilar, har juma kuni o'tkaziladigan mana shunday ochiq darslarda siz ham ishtirok etishingiz mumkin.
Zulfiya, you said that you passed the exam and got IELTS certificate.
Yeah.
So what about your students? They also try to get this certificate?
Absolutely, yes. I've been teaching English for like 5 years, and I've been teaching IELTS for like 2 years. 2 of my students got IELTS 7, one of them got 7.5, and right now they are studying abroad. One of them is studying in London, and one of them in Europe.
Juda ham ajoyib. Qadrli tomoshabinlar, ana ko'ryapsizmi? Ingliz tilini o'rganib, imtihonlarda yaxshi ballarni qo'lga kiritib, chet mamlakatlarda o'qishga ketayotgan yoshlarning bugungi kunda ko'plab misol keltirishimiz mumkin.
Qatorida siz ham bo'lishingiz mumkin,
albatta siz ham bo'lishingiz mumkin. Bu mana shuning o'zi bir motivatsiya demoqchiman.
Rahmat.
Zulfiya, what are your future plans? What are you planning to do next? You got 7 in IELTS, and what about the next one?
That's a wonderful question. In the future, I would like to continue my teaching process, and I want to improve professionally and linguistically. I want to teach abroad, and for the near future, I'm planning to get my CELTA certificate.
Juda yaxshi. Hozir qo'rqib turgandim, xorijga ketaman, bo'ldi, bilimni egalladim, deymikanlar deb. Yo'q, yaxshi. Bunday o'qituvchilarimiz bizda bor, maktablarimizda. Ota-onalar o'quvchilaringizni bemalol ishonib maktablardagi ingliz tili o'qituvchilariga berishingiz mumkin. Qo'shimcha kurslardan ko'ra, demak, o'qituvchilarning o'zlari mana shunday xalqaro sertifikatga ega bo'lgan o'qituvchilarning o'zlari bugungi kunda maktablarda dars bermoqda.
Zulfiya, which new methods do you use in order to teach your students better?
When it comes to teaching lower grades, when it comes to teaching kids, I constantly apply Suggestopedia method combined with TPR method, which makes my lessons interesting and wonderful. Which means using gestures, music. It's really fun.
Juda yaxshi. Yangicha metodlarni qo'llash zarur. Va biz mana ko'rgan bo'lsangiz, ishtirokchisiz telekanalimiz orqali xorijiy tillarni o'rganishni boshlaganmiz. Bu 6-dekabrdan boshlab yo'lga qo'yildi va ayni har chorshanba kuni 2 soat jonli efirda ingliz tilini o'rgatishga harakat qilamiz. Va guvohi bo'ldingiz, qo'shiqlar orqali, darslar orqali va yangiliklar orqali biz ingliz tilini qisman o'rgatishga harakat qilyapmiz. Bu siz mana pedagogsiz, sizning fikringizcha qanchalik samarali usul deb o'ylaysiz?
Yeah, I've been watching your channel since you launched it, and I really liked your programs, which are really useful, which enable our students to improve their knowledge. And I have no recommendations. I agree with you in every case.
She's been watching since it's launched, since it's set up, right?
Yeah.
And you think it's gonna help, right?
Yeah.
And would you recommend your students to watch this program or channel?
So, dear students, please keep watching this channel. It's really useful, and you might improve your linguistic skills.
Albatta, ingliz tilini o'rganishda yordam beradi degan fikrdamiz biz ham. Ana shuning uchun ham shu yo'lda davom etmoqdamiz. Hattoki English Help sahifasini kirgizganmiz. Yordam berish maqsadida.
O'quvchilar, demak, ustozingizning gapiga kiring, bizni tomosha qiling va albatta biz bilan birgalikda ingliz tili darslarini o'rganib boring deymiz va pedagoglarimiz ham bizga yordam beradilar. Endilikda bizga qo'shilasiz, shundaymi? Safimizga qo'shilasiz va Zulfiyaxondan ham kelgusi dasturlarda bir yangicha metodlardan foydalangan holda bir sahifa kutib qolamiz.
Albatta, kelgusida ham tashrifingizni kutib qolamiz albatta. Hozircha esa tashrif uchun rahmat deymiz. Salomat bo'ling.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much for
tavsiya va maslahatlar uchun.
Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, biz esa davom etamiz.
Azizlar, Foreign Language telekanalida kun tartibi dasturini tomosha qilyapsiz. Biz davom etamiz.
Va navbatdagi mehmonimiz Toshkent shahridagi Xalqaro Westminster universiteti talabasi, betakror ovoz sohibasi Shahira Abdullayeva.
Marhamat, ularni taklif qilamiz.
Assalomu alaykum. Xush kelibsiz. Marhamat.
Demak, ingliz tilida bemalol muloqot qila olasiz. Ana shuning uchun ham siz bilan suhbatni Mr. Mike ga topshiramiz. Marhamat.
How you feeling in the very first place? How you feeling?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
Pretty good. And you know English pretty well, right?
Yeah, thank you.
And what was the reason for you to learn English?
First of all, the main reason was that I always wanted to study abroad. Unfortunately, I'm studying in Uzbekistan, but who knows? So that was the main motivation for me. And also, I enjoy traveling very much. So I like when I come to a new country and I can fluently speak with people. I think it's really great.
What country are you planning to go?
I'm planning to go to USA this summer. Hopefully it will work.
Yes, because of pandemic, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You couldn't go there.
Yes. Last year I couldn't, but now I think that everything should be okay.
Yeah, that's all gonna be for the best. Believe this, it's gonna work. Hopefully, we believe.
Hopefully.
We do believe.
Yeah.
And what can you like motivate students who are planning to learn a language and go abroad to study?
First of all, they should motivate themselves. Like they should watch films in English, they should listen to music in English, they should try to always speak in English. And I think that will be the best motivation for them if they want to study hard and be a great specialist in their field.
Yaxshi, shuning uchun ham biz mana shunday sahifalarni qo'shganmiz. Bular sanagan hamma usullar bizda bor. Demak, filmlar orqali ingliz tili darslarini o'tishni mana Mr. Mike ga topshirganmiz. Dasturimiz davomida ko'rib bormoqdasiz va aynan Shahirani studiyamizga qo'shiq orqali ingliz tili o'rgatish yuzasidan chaqirganmiz va dasturimiz so'ngida qadrli teletomoshabinlar kun sovg'asi sifatida ularning qo'shiqlarini kun vazifasi sifatida ham topshiramiz. Siz o'sha so'zlarni, matnlarni o'qib birgalikda kuylagan holda uyda mana shu qo'shiqning o'zbek tilidagi tarjimasini bilib olishingiz va ingliz tilini o'rganishni davom ettirishingiz mumkin bo'ladi.
Dastur yakunida ajoyib tarona sovg'a qilamiz, lekin undan oldin esa biz kun savoliga bir yuzlanishimiz kerak. Bizda kun savoli bor edi. What is the capital in France? Bizga ko'plab javoblar kelib tushdi, lekin Mr. Mike aytmoqdalar, ularning orasida to'g'ri javob yo'q demoqdalar. Ana shuning uchun ham biz to'g'ri javobni aytmaymiz va to'g'ri javobni keyingi chorshanbaga qoldirsak bo'ladimi?
Okay, let's do it, but we have to make a promise that next lesson, hopefully, Umidjon will teach you something about prepositions.
Albatta.
Demak, mana shu yerdan ham bilib olsangiz bo'ladi. Demak, bu mantiqiy savol prepositions bilan bog'liq nimadir bor bu yerda. Keyingi dasturimizda ham ushbu savol bilan yuzlanamiz. Shunday ekan, bir hafta mobaynida javob izlash imkoniyati bor sizda.
And we have a gift.
Albatta, to'g'ri javob egasiga sovg'amiz bor edi. Sovg'a ham endi keyingi haftani kutib turadi. Hozirgi sovg'amiz esa ajoyib tarona.
Albatta. Qadrli teletomoshabinlar, demak, xorijiy tilni o'rganish bu siz uchun yangi hayot demakdir. Siz nechta chet tillarni bilsangiz, bilingki, shuncha hayotni yashayapsiz.
See you next Wednesday.
Always keep watching us and we'll see you next Wednesday. Take good care of yourself and we love you.
Va studiyani Shahiraga topshiramiz. Kelgusi chorshanbagacha.
This is the end. Hold your breath and contemplate. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drawn and planned this moment. So do I hold it on. Slept away and stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall and face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall and face it all together. And sky fall. And sky fall. Skyfall is where we start. 100 miles on poles apart. When they collide and nights are dark, you may have my number, you can take my name, but you never have my heart. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall and face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall and face it all together. And sky fall. Where you go, I go. Would you see I